Is that a knife in your pocket, or are you happy to see me? Either way, it better be a knife. Welcome back to Chubb Time. My name is Jay. And as we tip over into the new year, I figured why not show you guys my everyday carry. A few weeks ago, I posted it on Instagram, and looking back at old photos, it's easy to see how my carry has transformed over the years. I'm a dad, I'm a blue collar guy. The things that I carry each day are very important to me. They make a lot of sense to what I do. As the old saying goes, mission dictates gear. So what you're carrying should be helping you out each day to get through the day. Whether that's chapstick, Visine for your eyes, a Claritin, the things in your pocket, on your person, in your pocketbook, things of that nature should very well be helpful to you and not add a bunch of poundage and just clutter to your situation. So real quick, before I get started, I want to thank everyone for all the likes, comments, and subscribers. Channel's doing well. Continue supporting the channel. I will continue delivering content. Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, share, show your friends. If you see something you like, DM me. If there's a question you have, DM me. And yeah, let's talk about it. So I typically try to keep my carry as light as possible. However, as I mentioned, I do a lot of different things. I share a lot of different roles. So sometimes it makes more sense for me to carry things that are more catered to my job, as well as things that help out my wife and children, as well as things that just make my day easier. So let's deep dive into what I carry. So the first thing should be your mindset. You should want to leave the house and return in the same fashion each and every day. If you're out with your family, you should want to help or protect them at all costs. So when I think of my everyday carry, I think of what gear or things will help me as well as help my family to get to point A to point B. But there's also an adage to this. You should always make sure that you have the extra tools you have just in case. You never know what's going to happen. So it's better to be overly prepared, but not cluttering your situation. So yeah, your mindset is always going to be top key. Before I leave the house every day, I do a simple sanity check, say a nice little prayer over my family, over myself, and I leave the door. And that gives me the confidence to return each day. But while I am out away from my home, I have the mindset that I need to make it back home. But so if I go somewhere where I have no business being, I should exit that place. If I end up somewhere and I'm far out from my comfort zone, I should probably bring it back in. Things like that are part of the mindset of carrying each day, whether you know it or not. So let's talk hardware. First thing first is my cell phone. I'm currently videoing on my iPhone 15, and I also have an iPhone 14 that I use for content and just storage. It's always good to have a cell phone on you. That's your main line to communicate to anyone, as well as other emergency functions like calling 911, or even there's a small flashlight on your phone just in case you don't have a light. So those type of things are utilized at a high capacity. But when carrying two phones, I try to make sure that both of them are always charged. I hate trying to video on my phone and the memory is full, or I hate receiving a bunch of work-related emails to one phone that also has content and social media. So I try to keep them both separate, one for business, one for play. Second thing is my keys. This is a little special one. So I keep my keys on a nice little cheap carabiner that I ripped off of something that I got some while ago. I have my garage fob, I have my key fob, and I have my library card. But I have two items on my keys that are always with me, and these things are as non-permissible and just great to have in every situation. Next is my wallet. A few years ago, I received this wallet as a gift for Christmas or Father's Day. I don't recall. But when I got it, I instantly traded in my leather billfold for this guy, and I carried it in my front pocket. Someone told me that carrying a billfold in your rear pocket was a bad idea and really bad on your back. And ever since I moved to the front pocket and this small little block thing that actually doesn't take up a lot of space, My back pain has decreased a little bit, and it's nice keeping all of my goodies right where I can grab it. So a few cards, a little cash, like $4, anything to kind of help out, but it's all right there in my front pocket, not hanging out of my back pocket. Next is my watch. I've always been a watch guy. I have about a dozen G-Shocks, and in about 2 or 3 years ago, I moved to an Apple Watch. The Apple Watch is great, but as my job becomes more hectic, I hated getting email notifications to my wrist every freaking hour. So in the last few months, I've moved away from the Apple Watch into a actual mechanical watch. And I like it. It adds a little extra flair, gives a little more pizzazz to what I'm wearing every day, but also I'm not having or being so connected at all times. And it's a pretty cool watch. Next is this little pouch right here. Now, if you go back and see, a lot of my YouTube shorts are me posting Pokemon cards, but I enjoy being able to carry Pokemon cards, A, to give away to my friends, but B, when I go places, going to card shops, maybe making a trade, maybe making a deal, I don't know. But I do carry a pouch of Pokemon cards every day. Go figure. Now we can talk about the fun stuff. Knives. Every day I carry 1 or 2 knives. Let's talk about the second one. Currently right now, I've been carrying a Spyderco Yojimbo, mainly because it's sexy. Someone needs to open the box, wow, I got you. And most people will turn their heads, look at it, want to play with it, but this is a sexy knife. But more times than ever, I am carrying the unsung hero, and that is my Leatherman Skeletal. This girl right here gets used more than my toilet, and I mean that. I won this at work. This is my second one because the blade broke on the first one from me trying to pry stuff. Leatherman, I reached out to them in their warranty department. They sent me another one, brand new one. But yeah, this guy with the pliers along with the bits and bottle opener. I mean, this thing is my favorite piece of kit, and I will always use this every single day. Now, before we talk about the heavy stuff, I want to talk about my belt. Now, I don't carry or I don't wear a tactical belt. I don't wear a gun belt. I wear a leather Levi's belt from Sears. Why? Because I've gained a little weight and I've lost a little weight. And the way I see it is, as long as the belt is sturdy and holds together really well, that's what I'll use. Now, I do have a Blue Alpha Gear belt that is just totally raggedy. It might be a fake, I don't know, but this is the belt that I wear each day, and it carries my firearm. And for my firearm, I am currently carrying a PSA micro dagger with the C1 slide with an EPS carry and a Holosun TLR 7X sub. That's a whole lot to say. I've been carrying this gun, and there's a video already on it. You know I like it. I'll insert some B-roll of me shooting it. At the time when I got it, no company was making a fat ship holster in the sidecar style at that point in time when I bought it. So I have an Amazon special. Any holster companies want to help a brother out? Hey, help me out. But along with the gun, I carry 2 magazines each day. But I carry a spare magazine. I also carry a spare magazine along with the magazine in the gun in a Neo Mag little holster clip thing. Had this guy for like maybe 6 or 7 years. I keep losing it and I keep finding it, so I keep it on the gun or on the magazine. And in the gun, I am carrying some good old Velocitas 96 grain copper hollow point. Good stuff. Velocitas, great company, sent me a nice little care package. I was able to gift some ammo this past Christmas to my father. He really was into that, so shout out to those guys. And yeah, that's my everyday carry. But I also carry medical. You probably thought I didn't carry medical, but your boy does. In a separate video, we'll talk about, aside from all of this, I'm a bag guy. I love carrying bags. I have a laptop bag that I commute with every day. When I leave the house, I'm carrying a small fanny pack. Just anything to help consolidate all my stuff. So I do carry medical. In particular, it's nothing for me to throw a tourniquet, a chest seal, and and a bandage in a bag. This little guy right here is thrown in every bag every time I leave the house. But I also have a full IFAK with the same chest seal, tourniquet, all the medical things you need, as well as a boo-boo kit, bandages. And I think it's very important that you carry medical with you every day. As I said, mission dictates gear, and as the world begins to decay, which it is, carrying medical seems a little more necessary than everything else that I was carrying. You look down and your fingers bleeding, you need a Band-Aid, so why not carry a Band-Aid? You see, and that's it. Like I said, in another video, we will go over bag setups. If you look at my shorts, I love a good bag. I love a PCC. So maybe that'll be the next video we do, and we can explore my day packs and things like that. But I'm happy you guys stayed here. I'm happy that this year is gonna be a great year, and please continue carrying all your gear, trusting it, train with it, dry fire, everything to make you more comfortable and make you a more prepared citizen. So yeah, with peace and love, I'm gonna leave you guys with that. Thanks again for watching. My name is Jay. Out.